Quebec, and we're excited to get underway. On a man-made island in the heart of Montreal is Canada's Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. This unique track circles the outline of the Ile Notre Dame, giving plenty of challenges to our drivers between the tight corners and a long final straight. With a flat-out section of over a kilometre in Sector 3, Circuit Gilles Villeneuve is a track that asks, who dares brake last? And that means it's tough on tyres and brake temperatures the whole way round.
This weekend will be taking a slightly different form, as we have the addition of a thrilling sprint race thrown into the mix.
So, without further ado, let's get started.
It's respectable.
Stay negative on the delta.
We're gonna have to put out Esteban again. Esteban was blocked. Okay, if we need another time. Verstappen's the only one that's faster. Which makes sense. That Red Bull is fast. We're behind Piastri here with Magnussen.
Currently P1.
Kevin has pole position. Kevin has pole position. He's got it. Now it's all up to Max Verstappen. Let's see. Let's see Max. Where's Max? Let's follow his flying lap. He is in a flying lap right now. Green sector. No purple. Can Kevin Magnussen hold on to pole position? Verstappen will not take it. It's up to Carlos Sainz now, but he is now in the pits. He's on an on lap. Piastri is on an out lap. That it is. Let's go, Kevin! Kevin, pole position for the sprint race. Kevin! Kevin! You've done it again, you madman! Let's go. Pole position, Kevin. Kevin. You have done it. Gotta practice parts out so Kevin Magnussen doesn't wreck any, but Kevin, you sly dog, you sly dog, you did it. You did it.
This is it, a dash to the finish line. Here we go. It's the Montreal
That was weird.
Sprint.
All right, let's get a good jump off this, Kevin.
Lights out, and away we go.
Kevin gets a great jump. Let's go, Kevin. We see Esteban Ocon fighting to get up there. He has Max Verstappen in front of him in the white Red Bull. Kevin Magnussen is absolutely full. He's fighting off Leclerc. Leclerc is right behind him. Remember, DRS is enabled in second lap. DRS is in second lap.
Awesome.
Esteban Ocon does overtake Verstappen. He is pushing. He's trying to catch up to Russell here. Russell with a little gap. And that looks like it's going to be closed down, as we're going to have DRS going into the next lap. That's going to be bad for Magnussen. We can't get some distance between us and Leclerc. Going into the chicane, we are closing. Fastest lap is, well, it's Charles Leclerc. And he is likely going to get an even better lap with DRS here. Kevin. There goes Russell. I want you to get past him on a high overtake. Esteban, I need you to get past Russell. We're making the move here. We're on the inside. Kevin has now given up that position to Charles Leclerc. Okay, we're going first person here. We're gonna go harvest.
Charge on. Copy.
Esteban, I need you to get around him.
This is all I got. Remember, long way to go in this race.
Just stay with him. You're gonna have DRS.
Keep pushing.
I need you to get up with Magnussen. Okay, we're gonna go neutral here. We can keep up with them. Okay, let's go medium. Maybe top up will give us that.
Copy. No more overtake. Copy.
Yeah, but in the middle of a season, I don't want to change difficulty and mess up everything. Plus, there's no real idea on how difficulty works. I don't want to be cheesed from like the AI having like extra car part like modifiers to where like their car part modifiers don't matter, things like that. That irks me, particularly in games like Madden. Madden has things like that. When you're on all Madden, your players are just terrible and it's set like that. So yeah, I've been on default, whatever default is. Okay, we're gonna go to neutral because we want to keep up. Let's balance this out. It is 23. We need to keep with Leclerc. Okay, we should be able to be fine on neutral.
Switch charge on. Copy up.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking they have modifiers, particularly in research. Maybe in a couple of years we'll do that. Once we start dominating like the Red Bulls and stuff like that in a couple of years, maybe we'll switch to another team and we'll kind of see how that is. Or we'll stay with Haas and we'll kind of see if we can keep it up with that. So I'm definitely going to mess with it, but I'm just not going to mess with it yet is all. We're still not the best team on the grid, and frankly, I don't think we're the fastest car on the grid. We started on pole position, so I mean, that's why we're up here. Wait, did Kevin just do that move? Do we have?
Okay for mode push.
Yep.
Yes, we have DRS. Let's now push this, Kevin. Let's go. See if we can create this gap.
More charge. Copy. Auto tank.
What we want is to create a gap between our two cars and everyone else. Can we do it? We do. We did. Now let's pull up Esteban. This is gonna be nerve-wracking, I think.
You are good to go. Mode push.
Okay, so how we're gonna do this, we're gonna have to harvest
Charge on.
behind Leclerc. Leclerc is in a full push right now. Jesus, Leclerc. This Red Bull is fast.
Ah oui, en taille à thème. More charge, more charge.
The only way we're gonna get this is if we charge a little bit and push. Jeez. That Red Bull is fast.
Auto tank. Mode push. Copy that.
All right, Esteban, it's up to you, really. That's what it comes down to.
Can reduce and lift off a bit. Keep pushing.
I want to be behind him back here. Holy wow, Leclerc. Holy shit, that car's fast.
We have no gas. This will be the final lap. You should be mode charge. Cover that. Mode push. Copy. Come on, Kev. Copy.
Smart move, Esteban. Damn, he still had DRS. Bad planning. We're not going to overtake him here. That's bad planning. If we had at least 50 there, we take it. It was a hard-fought race. Hard-fought race. Leclerc in that Red Bull is fast. Jeez, that car is fast.
And Charles Leclerc puts himself in prime position.
Wow.
And their hard work is rewarded with maximum points.
The reality, though, is that Red Bull is still better than all of us. And we're really just fighting with Ferrari.
Okay, that's the checkered flag.
Of course, the Williams back here with De Vries and Prochere.
Kevin Magnussen there, finishing today's sprint
Ooh.
amongst the points.
A P4 finish, and it's obviously the work of a solid, well-run team.
No rain though in today's sprint. There will be rain tomorrow though. There's that.
70 laps of the Canadian Grand Prix await our drivers here in Montreal. We look now to Esteban Ocon, who's clearly ready and raring to go.
It's a P2 start for them, an excellent opportunity.
Let's push it.
And no doubt they'll be looking to grab it with both hands.
And the time has come. Let's go racing.
Let us go racing.
This is it. We're moments away now at the Canadian Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go.
Russell's on sauce. We got a couple of soft runners up here. Esteban Ocon with Leclerc on mediums. Russell being on sauce will pass us, but I mean, just as long as you don't have any degradation issues, you should have something. Russell shouldn't drop us that much. All the other soft runners like Norris, I mean, Lando could probably make his softs go all the way.
Keep pushing.
You're fine, my guy. Kevin's already been dropped by Russell. First turn. Fastest lap is Leclerc on mediums. Mags is trying to catch up to Russell. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Alright, let's do a little first person here. Did they add another camera? This one. Or maybe this one was there the entire time. I didn't know it. We know about this one. Immersive. What does it look like with Leclerc? Out in front with no one there? Nothing but clean air and blue skies. Is Kevin really that far away from Russell? I think that's nonsense. Oh my god, I'm dumb. That's leader. Okay. This makes much more sense.
For reference. So you are currently P4. Car in front is Russell.
Let's harvest behind Leclerc.
Charge on, charge on. Copy. Keep pushing.
I want you behind Leclerc in the first place.
Charge on. Copy that. Charge on.
Still a long race.
Slow down now. Copy. just look after your tires, especially on the rears.
Copy.
Mode push.
Copy that.
Switch Armstrong.
Copy that.
Should be on aggressive.
Copy.
Because that's what my race dictates right now. Yellow flag. Who just had a moment?
More charge off.
Safety car. Safety car.
There's been a crash.
Who was it? It's the Hugo boss. With Yuki. Yuki hits the wall. The other Hugo boss hits him. Not a red flag, just a safety car. Nope, there it is, red flag.
Right flag, follow Delta. Follow Delta.
With that in mind, it's Danny Rick that causes the red flag. Oh, both of them. Danny Rick's the one that hit the wall. With this in mind,
Crew in the garage could do nothing but watch on.
are we good? Oh my god. 3 minutes after restart. Okay, we're still in changes. It means the rain's gonna come faster, which means we could go on softs now. Because the rain's gonna come quicker. I wish I knew what I was looking at. $20 laps on softs. Okay, we're I think we can handle softs. Yeah, because looking at this, so we go on softs. We might have to mess with them a little bit, but I think we'll be fine. Going on softs here. And that was 6 laps. My issue with it was just really 6 laps.
Drivers have taken their positions again. Once more, they're ready to race. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Fortunately, I did not set this. Fail. Okay. Let's look at where the rain's coming now. Okay, that was a smart. I am learning things. Coming lap 25 now. I think even if we burn these tires, I don't think it matters. I might double box, I might not. But it also means we're going to be on inters longer. And I'm going to put them on this because just to show me that it should be fine. Push regardless. Okay. Another wreck. Danny Rick has a penalty here. We have another wreck. I think it is Piastri. The McLaren's hit. Yep, the McLarens clipped each other. They will now be in last. Sad day for McLaren.
Frustration from the team watching on the monitors.
Sad day for McLaren. Piastri and Norris are both going to have damage. Norris has front wing damage. Piastri has front wing damage as well. We could see... We have another yellow flag. Another crash. Another crash. Who just had another moment?
Quite a crash.
It's going to be Nick DeVries. And he is going to clip the Hugo Boss car. He is going to get a penalty for that. I mean, we were kind of prepared for this ridiculousness. So with this, DRS should restart on the second lap, I think. So once we cross, it should activate from there. I don't know who got the investigation. No one did? Norris just boxed. Piastri will likely box the next lap. Russell's on mediums. I don't know what Russell's doing on mediums, to be honest. I don't have a clue. So because we had those yellow flags again, I think this lap should be DRS enabled. And we can run... Oh, I should have thought we can run this because the rain's coming. We can run this down all 20 of these laps.
Charge on.
Copy.
I want you to charge. Yellow flag.
Now what's happened with Gasly there?
Okay, Pierre, what did you do? In the Renault. You hit the Merc.
It is dangerous.
And for the crew watching on in the garage, that really must have been a hard one to take.
I'm sure it was.
Motor race.
Copy.
So the way we win this race is we time this move to inters perfectly.
Charge on.
Copy.
No one got the investigation, so no one got the time penalty, right? Let's see if that's also broken. Yeah. So it's no penalty. I wonder if that's broken in the text. It's possible it is.
You clear, I would be so much faster.
Keep pushing.
Russell just boxed. We might have to double stack, to be honest. Damn you, Stroll. Yep, double stack. We're double stacking. I don't like this idea, especially if we have a pit stop error.
So most likely more rain coming.
But we're gonna have to. We won't make it another lap.
Then follow their jump.
Yeah, happy to box.
All right, no pit stop error, please. We're waiting for another car.
Okay, coming out. You're in clear.
Leclerc had a better pit stop. Get a better box.
Save fuel.
Copy that.
Ooh, it's borderline wets, but I think we're on inters the rest of the rest of the time. Where the rain has pretty much solidified this. Well, it's gonna come down a couple of times, but ultimately it's gonna stay above where it is. Too aggressive on the tires. Let's just go ERS battle assist. Go speed 16. I mean, the rain's gonna solidify this. Such a gap. It's just Leclerc had such a good pit there. It's such a good box. Unless someone like spins out, I don't think it's happening.
No overtake.
Copy.
Charge on, charge on.
Copy.
Too aggressive. I mean, at the end of the day, the rain solidified these positions. It's 2 podiums.
No overtake.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't make that up here. Let's just go standard. Neither does Russell. Let's watch the last lap of Esteban Ocon.
Final lap.
Final lap here. That Red Bull did take it, so. Leclerc is actually putting a whooping on Verstappen, I think, right now. I think he has more race wins than Verstappen does. We have a challenger. There's our second car. No, maybe the one that we saw before was the Red Bull way up there. Here comes Esteban Ocon around the second to last turn before, the last turn before the chicane. Before none other than Charles Leclerc comes across with the win. Now he could still spin it out. He will not. He will make it safely through the chicane. And Charles Leclerc will be your race winner in Canada. Not a heartbreaker like last year where we were beat by Perez by 3 milliseconds, but it is still a 2-3.
A win for Charles Leclerc.
The Red Bulls are still very good.
I think that's a race that people will be talking about for years to come.
The P2, let's see Kevin Magnussen come across. And Kevin Magnussen in P3. So a P2, P3 finish. Next will be Russell and Perez. So the 2 Ferraris who we're in battle with in the constructors right now for second. Then the 2 Mercs. And then Verstappen, Gasly, and the Renault. Stroll and Albon in the Aston Martin. We have Bottas and Mick Schumacher actually split at 12 and 15 in the Audis. We have one of the Hugo bosses with Tsunoda at 13. The other one actually went out. Both McLarens are in last though. We're coming for you. We're coming for you, Red Bull. We're coming for you, Red Bull. Charles Leclerc and the Red Bull is just insane. Let's go. Good points. Good points. The fastest lap does go to Lance Stroll. What did he have? Only beat Esteban Ocon by a good margin. And here it is. 25 points. 25 points this weekend. Kevin Magnussen at 20. There's Max only with 4. Let's go. Over Ferrari. We don't care about the DHL. Actually, we probably should because this is what killed us. We do chassis. We have 14 days to the next ATR period, in which I think we're going to go heavy on. Did I pick side pods? Or was it wings? Here? Side pods aren't getting hit hard. It's maybe suspension. Front wings are getting hit hard, so we need to look at front wings and rear wings. This year a lot. Front wings and rear wings. And I think we split up the other ones from each other. I think we refurbished both of these. We get it back to 100. I'm not really worried about this. Race simulator will be next. We'll keep this. Okay. Board wants to attend Austria. Now we need... Was it chassis? Who was complaining about? Yes, chassis. How many chassis do we have? I could use a chassis, I think. We can actually hold off on the chassis at the moment. The front wing's gonna have to be taken out. How many front wings do we have? It's gonna be a failure front wing here. Okay. Okay, that suspension's done. Let's get a couple more front wings. Underfloor, I think we get a couple more chassis. That's all we should probably need for right now. Prep it. We'll lose that during practice, so I'm not really worried about it. Okay, that car is set. We're gonna need to take an ERS at some point. Depending on how we do in quali, I think that's what we'll end up doing. So in 3 days that starts, we're not gonna have money for that. I think we might have to wait until that ticks over.